can help children be made.
What?
Yeah, I'm having a great day.
How do you just have a floating skull?
Who?
Galley. O'Reilly.
What the fuck are you talking about?
On mine, on his thing, it's a floating skull. Alright, that's it. I'm taking a snip if none of you can see it.
I sure as shit don't see it.
Alright. Yeah, I gotta get that back.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm working on one monitor. Okay.
Get good. I have 3.
I have a TV.
Where the fuck did you put it? Oh, why the fuck did you put it up there?
I don't know.
I wasn't ready for this.
Oh, there's campaign chat down there. Never mind. My bad.
Yeah, he does have a random fucking skull.
I do?
Yeah, I put it there too.
Sure as shit.
Oh, now it's gone.
Nah.
Well, you called it out, so it's like,
I know
shit,
why. It was glitched. Here.
The soundboard. It's like if my soundboard goes off.
Yeah, it was this.
I choose you! I choose you!
Yeah.
So when he comes in, it just glitched out.
I don't know if it's because he came in, but yes, it did just glitch out is what happened, long story short. It broke.
Alright.
Oh, I can't use any custom soundboards?
Should be able to.
You change rules?
No. Do you pay for Disco or Nitro?
Yeah.
Should be able to. Okay, that's not necessary.
I clicked it one too many times. I clicked it once, and then it didn't go, and then I clicked it again, and then it didn't go, and then third time, and all
Oh
three.
god. That's on there too tight. Too tight! Too tight! Too tight! Where are my good rivers?
I hope this isn't loud. It's probably not. Sorry.
That's right. I have Galley's soundboard muted, so I don't hear any of this.
No, it wasn't anything too bad. It was.
I can see
he
all
was
the
saying
icons that you
because
press.
I didn't think that would. I didn't think that would play a song. I don't want this to get copyright strike any more than you guys do.
Oh, why? It's not like I make money off it. Plus,
Yeah,
that
fair enough.
exists. See? Alright.
Yeah.
Do one thing here. Adam West! Go to hell.
That's what I am. I'm
love
Adam
Adam.
West.
Alright, Mayor of Quahog.
Adam, make me.
What'd you say?
I said, Adam, make me. Just kidding, Catwoman in that though.
Some of these are just like. Some of these are just strange.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
We'll see how long
That's
that
a
holds, but that
loud.
definitely can get about, like, bigger.
So she said.
Aww. This is.
We'll see how that turns out.
Alright. Alright.
Kind of doing the job, but you guys are here not to watch me play with my RC cards, but to watch me play with myself. I mean,
I'll turn off the cameras. It's fine.
alrighty then. On a
That is
scale of 1 to 10,
loud.
who remembers what happened 2 weeks ago?
Sand thing.
Sand.
This.
Yeah, we went through the sand maze labyrinth thing.
Did we get done with it? I don't think we did. I think we just.
I think we got fast forwarded through it.
Yeah.
There were
We fast
Ys,
forwarded through the
Bs,
randomized language BS.
S, L's, N's, M's.
I say
don't
BS not
remember.
in a way to say like, oh, that was stupid, and more of a way of saying it was very long.
I think because what I remember it was like, oh, we could spell symbol in different languages. We just don't have an O. So it was all those letters. SYMBL.
Oh, hold on. I need to open roll.
Okay.
Or not roll 20. DnD and roll 20. Both.
Bofa.
Both of them.
What's Bofa?
Both of them.
Bofa these
Yeah.
nuts.
Oh! Oh, that
Thank
hurts.
you.
That hurts.
Tom and Jerry. Tomalin, Geraldine.
Are you having a stroke?
Yes.
This and
Emotional damage.
wrong kind of stroke.
No. Wait.
Jesus.
What if you don't restart the heart? It ain't worth it. Right? Alright.
Did I kickstart my heart? Anyway.
When your crush dies, but you remember you're the mortician.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a regal. Signing off as I get canceled for the rest of my life.
Yeah, when you get handcuffed and thrown in the cop car, that's your outro music.
Alrighty. But yes, to answer the statements, yes, you guys did. I did fast forward you at the very end through, like, you guys had figured out a rhythm. You were going to get there sooner or later. I did fast forward you guys up through that. But yes, so you walk through. I'm not sharing my screen, right? No, I'm not good.
No, totally not.
I definitely am not. I can see it. I'm also not streaming it. Like, I'm gonna give myself like a whiplash here just looking through monitors. Wow. Do that 8 times fast.
Dethic dead.
Right?
Dethic deceased. Is he not with us?
Dethic is currently up in the air. I'm gonna message him after this campaign and just be like bluntly like, hey, do you want to be a part of my campaign? Yes or no? So we'll see what he says. My nose is 38.9 millimeters wide.
Is this
Nice.
a dick measuring contest now?
No, it's a nose measuring contest. Keep
No,
up.
that he was. It's the same size for him.
It only caps out at 6 inches.
Well, you need to buy a bigger one then, in order for this contest to be fair.
I need 3.
I need
Okay. But yeah, no, yeah, you guys are able, you proceed forward, and you do pass through a final sand veil-esque door, one that you have passed through many a times before, but this time when you get through, as each of you step through, you see a room similar to the room that started all of this. And you guys kind of look around and you see each other. You just kind of look around in this open room.
Do we see anything else in the room, or is it just identical with a door ahead of us?
There are no doors ahead of you. All you see in front of you is just a giant sand room.
Monitor setup.
no voice in our heads.
Not right now, at least. Do you want there to be one? I can give you one.
No, it's fine. I've got plenty already.
How big does the room look from where we're standing?
Approximately 30 by 30.
I guess I'll walk
Shut that door.
10 feet forward and just look around.
Okay. Take about 10 steps forward.
Cute.
Your teammates behind you get a little hazy and all the sandiness, but nothing besides that really changes.
Is the sand like moving belt sander levels still, or is it a lot more calm?
It is on par with a sandstorm, yeah.
Okay. So it's not like could lose a hand in there.
Well, I mean, I'm willing to bet it isn't exactly pleasant to stick your hand into a sandstorm.
Yeah, it's just before you were like it looked like it could shear your skin off, kind of thing.
I don't remember phrasing it that way, but I digress.
Like the outer wall area
Yeah.
when we first entered.
Sure, I don't know. But no, it is a very thick wall of sand that you really can't see through. Like I said, you got about 30 feet right now, and as I told Rufus, he stepped 10 foot forward and looked back and was like, that's a little,
I'm gonna keep walking forward.
Okay. After about 25 feet, you lose your compatriots behind you. But, like, you look back, you lose them, and then as you look forward, you are in suddenly a massive room. And I'm going to pause there because I don't want to cheat and make these guys walk forward.
I walk forward.
Gally's
25
gonna follow Bax, but stay in front of Rufus because he knows Rufus likes to be back.
I'm gonna walk my full movement speed of 30 feet.
Okay, so inevitably you all do get to a giant room. So this is a large room. It's about probably 50 by 120, 130-ish feet. On either side are two large hourglasses. And when you look at each one of them, they are at different stages of emptyingness. I don't know how you describe an hourglass. Is it empty? Is it full? Is it filling? Is it emptying? I don't know.
Well, it's
I'm running out, or is there more
Yeah.
time to run? Like, kind of thing.
is the sand falling down or falling up?
The sand in all four is falling down. I will say that. But yeah, you step forward, you look around. You don't see much, but on the very far end of the room, which again, it's weird that you guys can see this far of a distance. You haven't experienced that through most of this place, but in this room you are. On the very far end, you see a little raised platform. It's no more than about maybe 2 feet off of the ground you guys are standing on, I'm gonna phrase. And sitting in the center of it is a singular. Let me just make sure I'm not lying. A singular.
Sorry, the sun just moved. I'm gonna be. Sorry, it's in my eyes
Okay.
direct now.
It is a singular female sitting in a chair. I would like everyone to roll me a check of history.
Got it.
Okay.
Am I good in history? It's
No.
intelligence, but I'm not proficient. Okay.
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, not today. I'm not.
Wow.
Definitely not today. I'm not.
Okay,
Yeah.
apparently we woke up and decided to shit the bed today.
Yeah.
I rolled fairly well for my +0.
And I rolled real great for my
Literally
+5.
the worst you could roll. Rufus, did you? Wow, two of you shit the bed and one of you did decent.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, don't mean to be disappointing.
Sorry, this wasn't persuasion or any sort of deception or performance. So
Oh, shut up, both of you.
I had to do bad.
So yeah. Honestly, I'm not gonna give it to any of you. But you do see a singular female sitting there in the chair ahead of you guys. She is not moving. She is just sitting there, still, almost like a statue, but her skin looks like it is the sand shifting like the rest of this building, room, space. Who the fuck knows what plane of existence? Whatever.
I would like to try to sneak up on her.
Give me a stealth check. At disadvantage.
So a flat roll?
Why the hell did you roll twice?
Because I have advantage on stealth rolls.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the first one.
Well, the first one is the nat 20.
I see that.
I mean, I rolled a 20 and a 19, so
Yeah, I mean, you did fucking good either way.
I'm a sneaky
Good.
bastard.
Yeah, you are successful in sneaking forward. However far you would, to a certain degree, you're successful in sneaking forward.
I want to get within like 20 feet of her, just to
Okay.
see if I can get a better look at her.
Okay.
Sniff
Yeah,
distance.
you can easily sneak up that. By the way, you guys just see Rufus disappear.
Yeah, well, that's normal.
I'm
I'm gonna
surprised
start,
we
like,
can't
digging-
hear his knees with how old he is.
It's
I was
all you hear is the sand, anyways, so it's fine.
I'm just imagining every time he disappears, we just hear, oh.
You hear two knees crack, go pop pop.
Yeah.
That's his cue that he's sneaking. Yeah, no, you are able to get up closer. Give me another. Give me when you're this close. Give me a perception check at this point. Yeah, with that, you are able to tell. How do I want to describe this?
Billions
you
of
aren't
dollars.
Sure what the figure before you is. You can tell it's not a statue because there's too many minor inconsistencies. Like the hair is slightly shifting naturally, not because of the sand. You can see her chest just barely expanding and contracting, if that's the right terminology for this.
Yeah, I get what you
as
mean.
she's breathing. You aren't sure if it's a live person or a figment of your imagination or something, but you see motion that would be correspondent to not a statue.
Okay, I would like to then try to keep sneaking up behind her and tap her on the right shoulder while I stand on the left side.
I would like you to make another stealth check.
Nice.
It's supposed to be.
What double nat 20s? Do I win?
Do I win? Fuck.
Do I win?
Oh, it's supposed to be straight. Doesn't matter. Literally does not matter.
He's his dick, dude. Fucking 3 natural 20s.
Sometimes the gods really just decide to look at the DM and go,
Jesus Christ, I'm a crack. Wrong button. Okay. I will say though, even with your stealth, when you get within about 10 feet of this entity, you suddenly hear a name ring out, and it's very weird because you're getting the effect of a actual voice. Like the voice is in front of you, the voice is being thrown forward, but at the same time you're also getting a weird aspect of like it's an omnipotent voice being spoken into your head. It's like you can tell it's not coming from inside of your head, but once it gets to your head, it feels like it's coming from inside your head. It's a weird sensation you haven't experienced. But you hear a voice in a very slow, elegant. I mean, you would never expect something that associates with sand to this degree to speak in such a smooth, dulcet tone. But you hear a feminine voice just say out, "Rufus Higgins, is it correct?"
I don't respond. I'm staying stealthy.
You need not fear me. I bring 0 harm to you or your compatriots, Galley or Bax.
hello.
You know, it's Bax, not back.
It's Bax. I said Bax.
It
Oh, it
cut
sounded
out
like
and said-
back.
yeah, it cut it out and we just heard back.
Yeah, that's because I cranked up my input sensitivity because I was printing something.
You're all right.
So cracked it back down. Sorry. Yes,
I
it's
understood
Bax.
what you.
It's Kelton Fonty, but close enough.
Not in your current form. I apologize.
Oh shit, that's actually hilarious.
I will unstealth myself as I'm standing next to her.
Okay.
If you mean no harm, I mean no harm.
Hello, sand lady.
She gives I assume at this point Bax and Galley have walked forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She gives a smile that it's weird. It's both warming but also feels like, you know, that smile old people give you, like your grandma gives you, of just like, "Ah, half your muscles don't work, but it's still nice." You get that sensation, but you don't see it at all in their face.
Like a bless your heart smile.
No. Like it is truly a genuine, I am happy to see you smile. But you know how like old people, like whatever reason, old people are either like the crustiest bastards or like the nicest people alive.
There is no in between, yeah.
And the nicest people alive smiles are like very warm and comforting.
Yeah.
It's that.
I think it's the
Very.
gums.
This is a very old god, or of some kind, or very old entity.
So if you know our names, what is your name?
Well, my current name is Seraphina, the Eternal Sage.
So
I'm-
how come you get to have different names and I don't?
I am the current avatar for Chronistra. Please roll me another history check.
You got it.
Please don't shit the bed this time.
Oh,
I did.
Confirm.
Rufus!
Ooh, I didn't.
There we go. Galley, it finally when you hear the name Chronistra, it clicks. That is the goddess of time and knowledge.
Oh my god. Okay. Galley is going to immediately grovel.
What do you two do when you see this, by the way?
See him grovel? I don't do anything. I don't recognize the name, so.
That's fair.
Wait, did I understand it either?
I think he rolled a 19.
Yeah. You... It would be on par with, like, if I said the name, like, Pluto. You know it's technically a god. I mean, I shouldn't say Pluto because a lot of people know Pluto, but, like, Thanatos. There we go. A lot of people... Like, the average person doesn't know that, but it's like, that sounds like an important name.
And
So okay. So you
Galley.
said Sorry,
go ahead.
you said Seraphina, avatar of what?
So it's Seraphina, the Eternal Sage. That's her name. And then she said, I am the current avatar of Chronistra. If I need to spell any of that, tell me.
I got it.
Chronistra.
CHRONISTARA.
All right. Cool.
I do know somebody that would be very interested in meeting this lady.
I wonder whoever it could be.
But Galley is groveling right now because the reason Galley got out of his situation was because he decided to like educate himself and learn things and discover things and that kind of thing. It's kind of what led him to his life now. So the pursuit of knowledge is kind of what his entire thing is about. So the goddess of knowledge is like meeting, oh, hey, you're the reason I exist.
So Bax, do you do anything knowing this knowledge?
Well, if I would only understand the name and just know that it's a god and not know
Yeah.
exactly what it is or who they are.
Yeah, you know it's a god. You're kind of like piecing it together. Like, you've heard names of gods before, and like, this is really weird, and Avatar, and you're probably a god. That's probably the name of a god.
So I do have to ask you, so we kind of had a leading towards some really distinct either armor or weaponry that might be around here. Do you perhaps know where that might be?
I have access to a lot of knowledge, but I do not hand out knowledge. I do not hand out answers. I hand out knowledge. I will give each of you a singular question. Fear not. You do not need to be pedantic, hyper vigilant of your phrasing. I am here to spread knowledge. You will each be allotted one question, and I will return the question with knowledge that will precede you further down your road to the answer of said question. You may take the time that you need to confer what the question is. If you have any questions about how my questionnaire might go, I am willing to attempt to help.
Well, I know what Galley wants to ask for himself, but
Well, right now the three of you can converse, or you can be selfish and blurt out a question immediately.
no. So it's one question for all of us total, right?
No, one per person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we have 3 questions. So we can either find out information that we want to know as a person, find out information about the armor that we're looking for, or find out information about who else is after the armor. I think those are like the main options we have. So
Okay.
it's either something personal that we want our character wants to know really badly, where we can find the best way is we can phrase it all of the armor that we're looking for, or who else is after the same armor we're currently trying to collect.
Well, Gally, I think this could be an opportunity to possibly figure out where your parents might be.
Galley is going to kind of like look around, and he was, well, I was going to ask, but I didn't want to steal anything away from you.
Well, if me and Rufus want to ask about the armors and the whereabouts of them, then
Yeah.
if that's not exactly what Rufus meant, I look at Rufus.
I would say one of us we can pick some way, but one of us can ask a question about that we desperately want to know about ourselves, and the other two would then have to ask the other 2 questions. I'm fine with Gally having that question of personal, but I also have questions I would like to ask, but I don't have to. I mean,
Say,
I might find out those answers in the afterlife. It's not like I have that much longer. I'm only here for like another 10 years.
well, I suppose we could grant an old man a
Fucking
wish.
wish.
Say, maybe if I put the question in a run-on sentence kind of way, maybe I could ask several.
Now, I would advise against trying to outwit the god of knowledge and time. No matter how sharp your tongue will be, it's gonna get dulled.
I think we should be vague but specific at the same time so we can get a broader amount of knowledge.
Okay.
So we want to be like, we're looking for, since they already knew our names and everything, so we just need to say, where is the locations of all of the armors that we heard about in the last 6 months.
Mm.
And then it's a broad question that gives us all the answers technically that we want without being more than one question. Let alone we could also ask what other person or group is after the same armors as us. And that should at least get us. And we could even add into that same question and where they're located type thing. That's all roughly about one person or one group.
How are you going to put that into whole like one question?
So the phrasing would be like, what group or person is after the same armor as we are, and where can we find them?
Okay.
So we have those options, and then if Gally wants to ask about his parents, or you want to ask a question, or I have
Bax doesn't need to ask anything personal.
Gally's gonna wait until you two ask your questions. That's it. He's gonna wait until you guys ask your questions because he feels like his isn't as important to the group, what they're doing, but he would still like to know his. If not for, and although his motivations for knowing it have definitely changed now, it's less of a I want to reunite with them and more of a I'm going to find these people. So, you guys ask first. You guys have a better idea.
I think it could be asked, what, where, and who are the armors and the people seeking them that we have talked about in the past 6 months? Something similar to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just waiting.
Sorry, I'm writing out this question to see if it makes sense.
Gotcha. Okay.
Am I the first one to ask?
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. This might be a doozy of a question. Sorry about it in advance. I'm not sure if I might get a clear answer out upon it. But I would like to procure some things from it. What, where, and who are around the artifacts or armors that we are looking for in the past 6 months?
Okay. So what, where, and who are around the armors that you have, the armors that you guys have learned about in the last 6 months?
Yeah, the roundabouts of that sort of thing. I tried to make it broad.
Yeah, you did. Unfortunately.
So it would have to include anyone who's involved, I would assume?
Yeah, well, again, you just give me a second. I gotta figure. I gotta find all this shit. All right.
We asked too good a question. Now he's got to give us as good an answer.
I gotta make sure that these statements are straight. Don't say that out loud, Andrew.
The word straight. How dare you?
No, he said radiant. It's fine.
Oh.
How the fuck did you pick that up?
I'm really good at this game.
Jesus.
He said, "Fuck you, I win."
Rolled double net 20s.
Oh, there it is. That's why. All right. It is.
I'm just reading your screen off your glasses. It's fine.
You can't do that. I can't even do that.
No, it's impossible. But it's fun to make you look in your look at your camera, and verify.
Fan speed.
Okay. Okay. This is seriously going to take me a long time to do. I should have been more prepared, but I don't care.
It's fine. Take your time, man.
I think it's hard to prepare when you give your players an open option to ask a question that they could receive knowledge upon. Because it depends upon the players or the party. We're a greedy party.
Yeah, you are. When you were saying what, where, and who, did you want the what to be what the item was?
Yes.
Okay.
So I tried to pool it all together in the beginning and then
Mhm.
go and then say like in the roundabouts of these items that we've been trying to hunt down
Yeah,
basically.
nope, you're good.
Hi, my name's Nate. I suck at English. I failed it when I was a kid several times.
I wish you luck.
I'm
in
trying to debate
endeavors.
how mean I want to be with my question.
Yeah, because does this give you an opportunity to ask a personal question now?
I have an opportunity to ask both a personal and the question I want at the same time.
God.
Wow, that's sick.
The question says, "Who's your daddy and what does he do?"
Who's your dad?
See, here's the thing. I'm worried that if I ask the question of where are my parents, it's gonna give me the answer of the people who actually birthed.
Yeah, is that who you're after? Or the people, or your adopted parents?
Well,
He's looking for his noble family.
yeah,
You
he's
could-
looking for the people.
You could
Sorry,
say
keep talking.
caregivers.
My brain has to focus, so I'm gonna be headphoneless for a minute.
No, you're
You're
good.
good. You
See,
could say caregivers.
I'm debating whether or not I'm going to do that and see if Gally wants to find his actual parents, or track down the people who, you know. Honestly, if he does find the people who raised him, he could ask where they got him, and that would probably lead to much the same thing.
Yeah, that might be a good way of about saying it is raised.
Yeah. Where are the people? Yeah, where are the people who raised me? And then we'll find them, question them about it, possibly, maybe, I don't know, possibly kill them.
I just imagine at this moment, as I ask this question, it's just like all you hear is the dial-up sound, just waiting for the response.
I do actually have like a pretty cool thing that's gonna happen. I have to write this shit down.
No,
You're
you're
good.
totally you're totally good, dude. Don't worry about it. Trust me, I know
With-
your steps right now.
With the question you asked, I technically
What?
could take just a straight personal question because we should get all the information we really need from yours.
Yeah, I tried as much as I could to get as much information out of it, but we'll see. Who knows? Questions like these could be like the wish spell, where it's like you can word it in a certain way, and then you get screwed over.
Well, he specifically said you couldn't be screwed over based off of how you word the question.
Oh.
He already said that. He said, "Don't worry about the phrasing and stuff like that." That's what Serafina said.
When I said don't worry about the phrasing, it was along the lines like you don't have to be like hyper pedantic, like I wish for
Yeah.
$1,000 and I give you 1,000 literal bucks, not dollars,
Yeah.
but like the animal. I don't want you guys to think like this is a wish or like a deal or whatever. Like I want you guys to be willing to ask a question. I just don't want you to
I
be
get
like so nitpicky, worrying about the wording that it's gonna screw you over.
No,
It's
I
going to
get
be the positive outcome no matter what. You just need to make sure that you actually add what you want.
Mhm. Oh, I could ask a ridiculous question that Kill won't want to answer. Like, when and how do I die?
Oh Jesus!
Oh, I mean, she is the goddess of time. That is not a bad thing to ask.
So then, if that was the case, and if she answered, would that mean that you would no longer have to roll whenever you get a nat 1 then? And then it's just a predetermined time?
I could live like I was dying. I would be free. I would probably be more aggressive at stuff. My whole probably personality would change.
Yeah, I can see that. Just looks back at us and be like,
Mhm.
don't worry about it, guys. I got this. As you just go ahead charging into everything.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm gonna.
I
God.
have plot. I have plot armor.
To be fair, a goddess of time would probably answer, uh, the matter of death is wholly up to you. As for when your time has its absolute expiration, it is here. But do be wary, as for you could still expire in the time.
Plot armor plus 5 AC plus 20 HP.
I did actually have a character have a buff called plot armor. That's not even a joke.
I have too much above table knowledge to ask a question, I think.
Yeah. What's up?
The ceiling.
Bit. Go over and grab some for yourself. I'll get my food. Just so you guys know, I do have Baldur's Gate running another half of my screen.
Nice.
I am paying attention, don't worry. I'm very able to stay in congruence with D&D while playing this because it's D&D. I still need to learn how to get mods working on this.
Nexus Mods is the site, and they have a mod manager. Makes it, but you have to make sure you're loading stuff in specific orders. Pretty
Yeah.
simple from there.
I just really need to I really want to use kobolds.
So today,
I just wish it was harder.
What was harder?
Baldur's Gate.
The game?
hmm
Well,
All right, who's ready for this shit?
okay.
Okay. So you ask this question, and again, she gives this smile that you've recognized before, which, again, it's a combination of both like the smile of a small child that just is like pure euphoria, and then again the smile of that older, that old person who just they've seen time and they know what a good heart looks like. And as she smiles, you actually begin to see her actually start to glow. Her eyes glaze over in a gloss, and again, her whole body just begins glowing. And you guys swear for a split second, you see her start to levitate out of her chair. But the second you blink back, she's sitting back in her chair, and this glow is dimming. And she looks back at you and goes, well, of the 3 sets, you know the full location of one. And I'm sure you're aware of which one that is. But for the Plate of the Valiant, you may find it in a mountain ward guarded by wardens.
Mm.
And I will
Plate of
repeat. Yeah. So, Plate of the Valiant, mountain ward, wardens.
Mountain Ward Wardens. Okay.
For the Shield of the Protector, I feel bad saying that. So let me double check this phrasing. What did I say? I said that. Ah. So for the Shield of the Protector, you shall find it in an enchanted grove guarded by sentinels.
Enchanted Grove, guarded by sentinels.
For the Sword of Justice, you shall find it in an arcanum protected by high wizards.
Sorry.
For the
I wanted to make a joke, but I
she
didn't.
just rattles these off. Bing, bang, boom.
Fair enough.
For the Gauntlets of the Protector, you shall find them in a mountain monastery guarded by monks.
Gauntlets of what?
Gauntlets. The Gauntlets of the Protector.
Okay.
For the Shadow. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. And where and guarded by what?
Mountain monastery monks.
Mountain monastery monks.
For the Shadow Weave studded leather armor, you shall find it in a forest sanctum protected by shadows.
And what was the item again?
That is the Shadow Weave studded leather armor.
Shadow Weave studded leather armor. Sorry, I'm writing all these by hand.
You're fine. For the Boots of Whispering Shadows, you shall find it in an ancient glen guarded by moss-covered stones.
Boots of
Boots of Whispering Shadows.
So Whispering Shadows. In the
Ancient glen.
ancient glen.
Guarded by moss-covered stones.
Covered stones. Okay.
Cloak of Shadows.
Book of Shadows.
Shall find the Cloak of Shadows
Or cloak.
in a forgotten cave network, surrounded by melodic, bodiless whispers.
Ooh. Threatening.
Okay.
And for the twin blade short swords, you can find them in an ancient mountain range with access through the Forge Master.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions on what I just said to you as the DM?
Just want to run through this, make sure I have it correct.
Bang them out. Let's go.
Plate of the Valiant, Mountain Ward, Wardens, Shield of the Protector, Enchanted Grove, Sentinels,
Boom.
Sword of Justice, Arcanum, Wizards,
Boom.
Gauntlets of the Protector, Mountain Monastery Monks,
Boom.
Shadow Weave, Studded Leather, Forest Sanctum, Shadows,
Boom.
Boots of the Whispering Shadows, Ancient Glen, and Moss Stones.
Boom.
Cloak of Shadows, Forgotten Cave Network, and by Bodiless Whispers.
Boom.
Twin Blades Short Swords in the Mountain Range by a Forge Master.
8 for 8.
Cool.
Right? No. 10 for 10.
I'll have to type that up later, but
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah. And if you have questions on the exact wording, just shoot me a message and I'll get you the details. Okay.
Okay.
Does anyone want to react? Because I heard someone want to react during the middle of that.
Rufus takes it all in, and we know where everything is located roughly now, and what's guarding it, but not who is also looking for it.
Correct, but you didn't ask who else was looking
Correct.
for it.
Correct. Um. Rufus saw Bax like taking notes as she rambled off all the locations and everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he is just gonna get into his question.
Okay.
And he's going to ask whom or what group is also after the same armor we're after, and does it have anything to do with the dragon's mind?
Interesting. So again, same song and dance. She glows again. That same glow. The eyes start to glow over, and again for a split second, you see her rise out of her chair, and then as you blink, she's set back down, and the glow is fading. She looks out to you and goes,
Go ahead. You guys keep talking.
I know. I'm thinking. There
Oh,
are
sorry.
4 searching for these armors. You are one. You've encountered and spoke with a second, not far from here. You've worked with the third, and the fourth has not come across your path yet.
And the second part of my question.
I'm trying to think how to phrase it.
So
Yeah, I know.
not to be pedantic, but I did say whom, so I said specific. So it's either a name, because I said whom or what group.
Yeah.
So you can either tell me a group name or people names.
You know what? I'm gonna rephrase it. I'll rephrase this. So, one group is you. The second group is royalty you've come across. The
The people that I worked with.
The third are powerful arcanists who you have worked for. And the fourth is a man who chooses not to follow the laws of time and has come to find them.
Yes,
That's how I'm going to phrase it.
And do any of them? No.
And the dragon's mind. While currently there are no paths that lead the two to cross, there are timelines where the two do intersect. That's how I'm going to phrase that statement.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Did you hear the question I was going to ask?
No.
When and how do I die?
Oh, yeah, that was... I hate to say it, but it was going to be a very vague one of the current path you walk down, you find yourself... Well, actually, it was going to be something along the lines of, I can't see that because there are many paths you may take. Some paths have you dying tomorrow. Some paths have you dying in 15 years. I cannot choose the paths you take. Yeah.
Rufus, you have 15 years.
Something along those lines.
All right, Gally. If you're still there, Gally.
Galley, 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 galley! Galley! Galley, 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 galley.
I choose you!
He might have his headset muted.
Where'd he go?
He didn't. I don't know if he said.
Galley,
I-
come on.
I knew food was done, so he might have went upstairs to get food. I did hear somebody else is like, food's done. I don't know if you.
Hurry up, dude. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go grab a soda then.
That's fine.
So I will be. Alright.
Above table, I knew exactly who I was asking about, and I wanted to see if he'd give me that information.
Oh,
And he decided not to.
yeah. So I'm trying to write down where she's located, so in case if we need to come back for some reason. We're in Chan right now, right?
Yep. It's the weird point of interest looking thing on the map on the south. East?
Yeah, we are at the Dust Storm Dunes.
Mhm.
Okay. Put that in my notes. I already have the location and whereabouts of the other ones that he gave me in my notes now.
Now we know the Mage Tower and Winter Scar, us, the the Royals that we just met, and one other party are all looking for the thing.
Is he back yet?
I'm back.
Alright, cool. At this point, the table is yours for whenever you are ready for your question, bud.
All right.
Kraken.
Gally is going to approach her,
Okay.
kind of just stand there for a moment.
Okay.
He's gonna look back at the group,
Okay.
and he's gonna look forward and go, "Where are the raised me?
You completely cut out there, so please say that at a volume in which your mic will pick you up.
Where are the
Where
people that
are
raised
the
him?
people who raised me?"
Again, same song and dance. Glowing, maybe hovering, sitting back down, unglowing. Unfortunately, this is a question you do not wish to see the answer of.
So,
The people who raised you have officially been buried. They succumb to their injuries in the fire you saw. They are buried on family land on a ranch on this continent.
so because it said it's a question I did not want to answer to.
What?
Well, you said it was a question I would not want to. I know.
Making assumptions as a person does.
No. Well,
Hmm.
if I guess I really should have asked where my actual are.
And at that, you guys see her set just like an eighth of an inch into the seat even deeper. She goes, well, I hope the knowledge I have passed on to you brings you all closer to your answers. But in return, I do ask one question of you. Should the time arise, are you willing to kill each other if it means protecting others?
Hmm.
Bax looks to Galley without thinking twice.
It's actually pretty similar to what I was thinking. It was like, just Bax is giving Galley like the look and just answers yes.
It's not the fuck me eyes either.
And then look at Rufus. I'd try.
That's fair.
I would say I would die for them, but I don't know if I'd kill them.
She just looks.
Galley is going to simply say, I could never.
Air quotes on purpose.
Quotes on purpose.
By accident? Yeah, 100%.
I think
On
you've
purpose?
actually
No.
killed one of them already. Haven't you technically killed Bax?
Nope, I didn't kill him.
Okay.
That was via other factors.
That you were a part of.
Yeah, I did not help, but I did not kill him.
Okay.
A good chunk of my health was taken by Galley, but he did not knock me down.
He did not get the XP, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
He
got the assist- He got the
Yeah,
assist XP.
assist. Opens door for someone, plus 45 assist. What? You know the meme.
I've seen
Yep.
it, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Rufus could get all XP if he wanted it, but he chooses not to.
I'm glad I don't do the home rule of I give people 10% of each creature's XP that they kill. Because then you guys would be kill stealing like no one's business.
Yeah, then I would still be like level 3. Because I don't know what you're supposed to do.
No. You wouldn't be level 3. Rufus would be level 18.
Yeah.
I would be a god.
I am not a man. I am not a god. I am worse. So,
But I'm gonna look back at her and be like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the loot. Like, you expect me to kill someone with the loot, or bagpipes, or flutes.
you got a rapier?
I have a rapier, yes. I'm not very good at it.
No, that was me talking. But she just looks back at you and goes, "Well, thank you for that. Unless there's anything else I can attempt to assist with, I believe you guys have a journey you wish to finish."
Any way you can help us on that journey?
Hey, Bax.
Yeah.
When you took the maps from what's their plate names is,
Yeah.
how many maps did you take?
Yes.
The answer was all of them.
Well, there was the one in the Kuro office that was in the under the table. There was that one. And then there was the one in like the hidden area where we ended up killing all of them really quickly. One that had markers all over it. We took that one and the markers.
Okay.
Those fuckers out.
Was there any other ones I forgot?
That's what I'm trying to remember is did you take ones of the other continents or not? I don't even know if those were an option.
Well, no, because I remember you sent me all the different maps in Discord.
That makes it easier. I can just go look what the fuck I sent you. Nate!
Just look at
I'm scrolling.
January 2nd of this year.
Motherfucker, what?
That's when you sent them.
Goddamn. Okay, so Chon. Open in browser, I guess. Alright, Chon had. Okay. Let's look at Decrotus. This will answer my questions. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Okay. Cool. Awesome. So you do have all of those locations then. Sweet! I probably lied when I sent those to you. Like, where's that one at? Yeah, See, this is what happens when Andrew randomly picks shit and doesn't read about it. I'm gonna have to move one of them. But I'll worry about that when it comes time to cross that bridge.
Yeah, we can just retcon it. I'll change it in my notes.
And I'll send you a new PDF, so. Okay. So then, with that being said, okay, cool, awesome. So she says, you asked, can you help us, long story short. She replies back with, I have helped you with more than you need. You have the information I presented, and those maps you stole will be more than extremely helpful in finding what you want.
So, can you point us the way out of here?
Well, if you are done with me, then yes, I shall. And she just waves her hand. Instantly, instant snowstorm right where you guys stay, or sandstorm right where you guys stand. You blink for like 2 or 3 times, and on the third blink, you are just standing out in the middle of the desert.
Goodbye!
You hear in your head omnipotently, goodbye, and shall our paths cross again? May you have another chance to ask questions.
Did we farm questions?
Yeah, but you better figure out how to find her.
Galli's gonna look to the group and go, I'm honestly glad to hear that.
Well, if we're ever around that area, maybe we could stop by.
Kiss on their graves.
I mean, I suppose.
I love the 2 dichotomies.
I mean, to be fair, you asked for where your parents were, and I sacrificed my question instead of asking where mine were.
Yeah. Point is, I can't fully ever hate as much as I'd like. But I think this allows me to focus on something I actually. If nothing else, it got me into alchemy.
It got me into alcohol. Trauma!
Anyway,
Maybe, you never know. Maybe we could become friends with a necromancer at some point, and they could bring him back to life so you could kill him again.
too much work. Honestly, just knowing that they even left, barely even touched that basement door, tells me all I need. What they thought about the fire. They weren't gonna come back from.
Is he cutting out for
Okay.
anyone else or just me?
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Just a little tiny bit, but I get all of his words for the most part.
Yeah, you were saying they didn't touch the door, they just walked away instead of coming
Basically.
back for you.
So, at this point, Gally is gonna change his motive.
Gally, did you hear the answer to my question that I asked?
It was I remember it was vaguely a bunch of things about people.
Yeah, so there's 4 groups after the same armor we were after.
Fair enough.
One group is us. One group is pretty much the Wizard Guild in Winterscar. One is the Royals we met on this continent. And one is a man that's out of time or something like that. I don't remember how he worded it.
Not follow the laws of time.
Not follow the laws of time.
Probably a little thing.
Doug
Above
knows.
table is not that.
What?
I said above table, it is not a lich.
Oh yeah, no. I was about to say Rufus knows all too well who it is, or
Yeah.
not Rufus, Doug.
Correct. Yes. I do know, but I tried to get you to tell me.
Why would I be that blunt? Come on.
That's why it was specific.
I get
Does
that.
it start with the V and end with an A?
Start with a
No.
what?
No, it's not
Start-
Vecna.
Oh, it's not
Okay.
Vecna. Oh, come on. I'm more original than that.
Hey, listen, you tried pulling that on me before, where I was like, "Oh, it's an eye and a hand," and
I
I was
didn't
like,
try
"No,
pulling it. I thought you were pulling it on us.
no," because the Eye of Helm is the same, almost signet as Vecna, which is totally different.
I digress.
So, where would we like to go now that we have 10 locations? Is there any
Well-
more on this continent that we can get to?
Let me pull it up.
Pull it up, bitch.
Let's see. So we were at the Crimson Wastes before.
Correct.
Then there's the Dust Storm Dunes.
Where you just were.
Yep. Here, I can. Why don't I just do this? I'll just stream it.
Stream it.
stream it?
Stream it. Stream it.
Fucking get away from my chicken.
No.
Sorry.
You're not guarding it well enough, so it's my chicken.
Sorry, my cat is.
Oh, I
vainly
know.
attempting to-
I knew it was your cat. That's why I answered
Alright.
the way I answered.
Can you guys see my?
Yep.
My,
So we have Scorch, Citadel, and Sunbleak Plateau.
yeah, and then there's the Sandspire Oasis over here. This. I don't know if you want to go east or if you want to go west.
So also one that's gonna get retconned. Stop moving your mouse. Put your mouse so that dried lake bed that's on the left that is the word Radians on. Go to the north side of that. Nope,
Mhm.
nope, nope. Literally the north coast of that. Okay. Now come down to about the top of the curve of the D. Now go halfway between the east edge of that and the coast. So go do right. A little bit more. Do that about 2 more times. Right there. Right there is the going to be retconned the Blade Song Forge.
Blade Song Forge.
Yes, I'm going to retcon it to there because the description ChatGPT gave me is a mountain, and that's one of the only places where there's a mountain in this fucking world.
Okay. I mean, there was some of them that had very mountainous
Yeah.
things. There's the Mountain Ward, Mountain Monastery,
Yes.
So
but
and the
you
Mountain
mean
Range.
the mountain range that's over on that coast? There's like a green dragon under there.
it's not green. It's silver or white. I can't remember.
Oh, that's you're correct. It was silver. It was a silver dragon.
Oh, the one that we became friends with, right?
Yeah, that helped us flood the.
vampires.
I'm still so sad I missed that.
No, you're not.
So now I would understand.
I just like to make the word aquifer come up as much as possible.
Yeah, but the way how we got to her was that we had to move a lot of earth and it took a lot of time.
It did. But at this point, it'd be a young dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Could we
There's
put
an
in motion?
ancient-
Oh, was it? I thought it was an
Yeah.
adult.
No.
So it'd be an adult.
Potentially, depending on how old she was back up. I mean, you guys are only 150 years in the past.
150. I thought we were 500.
500.
Oh, you're 5. Oh, she could be an adult. Depends on how old she was in the first campaign.
I was gonna say we should definitely try and retroactively set in motion.
We just actually let the spring refill the lake now, so the vampires can never exist, and retcon the entire previous campaign.
Retconning the campaign can also work.
Or I just pull Marvel logic.
Different timelines, different streams.
Is that a hand coming out of the ocean?
And then never talk about it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys all understand that reference, that there's a sentinel hand in the ocean and nobody fucking bats an eye at it.
More than just a sentinel hand.
Nah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, it's the hand and like a third of the head. You dumbass.
Yep. So we can either go. We have 2 southwest and 1.
Can you pan left, Nate? There's a couple other over there.
Nope. There's
Yeah, the Quagmire, and then what is that? The Badlands or something?
They're
the
in
Bladesong
Badlands.
Forge,
Which is better.
which you're moving that over there.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And then there's the Searing Badlands. So there's going to be
Quicksand
4
Quagmires
here.
on the top of the aquifer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can kind of see the outline of it almost.
It was bigger than that, but that's fine.
You want to fucking see how big it was?
I just like to give you a hard time.
So we can either
Can you
go...
scroll back to the right?
Yeah.
So if we go to Scorched Citadel, then to Sunbleak Plateau, and then find a dock town, and we can take a boat back around to this dock right, to the dock right, just south of where we actually want to go for the Bladesong Forge. So Sunbleak Plateau, then walk, and then come to that one of those docks up here. Yeah,
So
like that dock.
this one?
Yeah.
Can I...
And that's only like probably a half a week, like a few days walk from there to the forge, based off of where your mouse was. I don't know what the actual distance is, but it's a very short walk comparatively.
So we want to go to Pond Rift from...
Would you like me to do it since it's not as chunky?
Well, for some reason it's janky because whenever I pull it up, it goes to fucking the worst browser in history.
I
use
Edge all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just Chrome, guys.
It's just Chrome?
Yeah, Edge is just Chrome. It's Chrome OS on the back end. It's identical to Chrome.
Huh.
They just put a different skin on it. That's literally it. So we can't complain about it anymore.
From the Sunbleak Plateau to either a Digahal or Dareem or Goldreach.
Yep. So we can So because we're gonna go Scorched Citadel to the plateau to a coast, get on a boat, come back to Pontiff.
Are you aware that there's Are you aware that there's a port just south of the Duststorm Dunes?
There is, but we want to go to the Citadel and the plateau first before we come back over to there. We want to complete the east side of the continent. Take a boat back towards the.
Y'all are gonna start national. What's the word I'm looking for? National.
We're starting. Hopping. We're starting the Amazing Race. And there's tasks that we have to do at each of these stations.
Well, I have to make them up, so.
But, I mean, based off the distance between the Duststorm Dunes and the Scorched Citadel, it's still a long distance walk.
You guys are looking a couple weeks, yeah.
So we probably should walk to the town that's right there, barely in the green.
North of the Citadel.
North of the Citadel?
So
let me do it. It's a lot smoother for me.
That one, right? Stop. Start up.
Yes.
Other town to the left.
Green
one.
God.
Yeah. So we walk to there. We can resupply stuff like that. We can then walk to Green Guard, and then we can walk down. That's the path we should take, since it's mostly wilderness that we're walking through. So we want to at least hit some towns on the way to make sure we're not dying and whatnot.
No, it makes sense. So Duststorm Dunes, where we are right now, going to Graspel, and then to Green Guard, and then Scorched Citadel.
Because then we can ask about the places on our way too.
Yep, you certainly can. Do I sound excited? Because I shouldn't.
Do we know what direction we're going in?
You have a map.
Okay.
Do you know which way you're currently facing?
That's why I asked that question.
Let me look at my feet. Did I take it?
You are a pirate. Yar har fiddle dee dee.
Oh, I did not. I thought I might have taken. I always know what direction I'm facing, but I did not.
Good. You don't need it.
Well, is the sun out?
Yeah.
What direction is the sun?
Roll me survival. If you think I'm gonna give
Sure.
it to you, you're crazy.
I'm also going to look with him.
You what? I'm sorry, what?
I'm looking for the direction we're going as well. Don't worry about it. I'm good at maps.
Oh my god! Another 20. What the?
No. No. Rufus! Stop it! Stop it, you fucker.
It's only a +10 this time, so it is only a 30.
It's only a 30, guys. Come on.
It's because I have expertise in survival.
Oh, right. Google Sheets doesn't have ceiling, does it? Or does it? It does. It finally has a fucking... It can finally do ceiling.
Yeah, I only have a 14 wisdom, but I have a +10 survival.
Let's just suck my cock.
That's too far away.
Nate can do it for you via proxy.
It won't take very long.
You're not wrong. Okay.
Someone's lonely.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Why am I... No. You guys are doing that. You can do that many. Okay? Okay, that many. Don't judge me, I'm special. Alright, I would like... Fuck it, someone roll a d4. Don't everyone do it at once.
Not it.
Okay, I'll roll it. That's fine.
Alright, Rufus, roll me a survival check. Okay. First part of the day, fairly uneventful travel sequences. Someone roll me a d6.
D6?
That's what I said.
Go for a champ.
Hey, that's me. I'll jump into this character to do it. Yar har fiddle dee dee. You are a pirate.
Mrs. Piggy. You can't
Said
do
you was
it.
fucking goofy. Alright. I need D. I don't care.
A D, you do not care.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, so Bax, give me a survival check.
Okay.
Alright,
17.
nothing. Galley,
What's up?
finish us off.
What am I rolling?
What has
Survival.
everyone else been rolling?
Survival. Just roll a survival.
Survivle.
Survive. The usual. Got it. Wanted to make sure.
Shit the bed, shit the bed, shit the bed!
Nice.
God damn it, guys, why can't you shit the bed?
Because we are gods.
Because we're wearing adult diapers.
I still shit the bed wearing an adult diaper. What are you talking about? It just doesn't get in the. It just doesn't get in the bed.
This session is brought to you by Depends.
Hey, when I need something to depend on, I wear Depends.
I don't know about you, but when I shit myself, I have a smile on my face.
When I shit myself, I'm confused because I don't know where I am.
I don't. When I do, I usually wake up covered in shit.
Okay. 2 days worth of travel later, you guys have successfully made it to Grospel. Let's see how big of a town Grospel is. Yar, why is that song stuck in my fucking head? Stuck in my head. 69,000 people.
It's a big town.
It's a big motherfucker.
It's a town.
69.
Nice. It also is 107 degrees or 104 degrees.
Wait, so is it Vegas? It's just Vegas.
wait.
No, Vegas is bigger than that.
No, it isn't. Is it? Almost 10 times as big.
But it was 107 when I was there. It was gross.
I digress.
Vegas is gross.
Besides the heat.
That is correct. But
Like when I was there, it was just grimy and just everything.
well,
just...
where'd you stay?
My dad ended up getting a deal at Horseshoe, so we went there and.
So was that Fremont Street?
No. But I already know Fremont Street's already bad.
Is that the street? You know.
Fremont Street's where the original strip was.
Yeah. And so that's old. That's old downtown. So think of Fremont Street as just a tourist attraction with cheap hotels at it. But people can rent out circles on the street to like sell or entertain you to try to get money.
Circles?
Yeah, they're just like little 4-foot circles on the ground that they get a permit to entertain or so. Like there's people you can take pictures with and stuff, and
oh yeah,
most
the
of them
who, are trying to scam you.
No, most of them are just trying to get you to take pictures with them, or they're making stuff and selling it, and
yeah, but the ones
or
are the ones who are trying to take pictures of you like dressed up as like fucking superheroes and shit.
no.
Oh,
there's one where it's a nun that has her breasticles out.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry,
one.
What?
So one of them was she had a like almost like a flag bikini bottom on and then pasties on, and that's all she had on.
Can
supporting America.
Bax, can you repeat what you said?
Yeah, last time I went, there was a redhead nun that had her breasticles out.
God damn, I love America.
But if you're on the main strip, you can collect Pokemon cards.
What?
But the Pokemon cards are just stripper cards.
Oh. That's no fun.
Like there's people handing them out everywhere.
Yeah, Nintendo used to do that too.
It was gross because I made a joke to my work when I went last. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna collect all of them and I'm gonna bring them back. And then I saw what the guys would do with them, like when they're handing them out. I saw a dude like scraping sidewalk with a bundle of them trying to get something off the ground, and I was like, those cards are dirty as fuck.
Oh, and they make sure they like snap them to try to get your attention right before they hand them to you.
Yeah.
So it's like all of a sudden like paper popping every time you like walk by somewhere. Like what the F is happening?
Yeah, I just don't want to go to Vegas anymore. This is before you guys said anything also, so. But yeah, big old city, hot as fuck, but what else is new? This whole fucking continent's hot as fuck. Yeah.
I would like to sleep in not outside for tonight. It's been hot. An old man is tired of hot. I want AC room. I don't care if it's magically cooled or what. It needs to be cooled.
Okay. As you walk around the town, you notice this town has it has a handful of different inns and taverns, and so on and so forth. There are I promise I'm not copying when I say this. There are 4 different inns, and they're each of different like sophistication levels, if you will. There's one that's really high and glitzy. Like you walk in and like instantly you are almost chilled by the difference in temperature. The building is made of what looks to be like white granite with like gold and graphite and obsidian inlay and trim, yada yada.
So you just went to Caesar's Palace.
Sure, I don't know. I've never been there.
And there's fountains of naked babies peeing.
There
Yep.
are no naked babies, but there are magical floating statues of like
But they're cherubs, not babies.
of
Oh,
like
that's true.
of like Greek gods and goddesses and shit, like not just Greek gods and goddesses, but like of gods and goddesses. Again, the gods and goddesses are floating above the fountains, but they're doing the fountain thing of like spitting water or peeing water or whatever.
Hmm.
There's one of them lactating.
What?
Yes, Aphrodite actually. Actually, no, that'd be Hera.
Oh yeah, that's motherhood and marriage. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, no Hestia. I would think is the goddess of
That's goddess of the
hearth,
hearth.
childbirth. I think she's a goddess of childbirth. I might be
That's
mixing
that's we're getting nitpicky. It doesn't matter.
Huh?
So there's that
Hestia?
one. Do I even want to mention any of the other ones, Rufus?
No, As soon as Rufus felt the cold breeze come out of this place as they walked by, he immediately walked inside.
Yeah. As you walk up,
All right, come on, Gally. We're following him. Come on.
as you walk inside, walk up to the counter, and you see this very finely dressed gentleman look at you, and go, good afternoon. How are we doing today? Are we looking for a room for the night, or 2 or 4?
Definitely a room for the night.
Perfect. Are these 2 with you, or are they separate?
With me, if we can have conjoining rooms, maybe not all one room, but like
I can definitely get
together.
2. I can get 2 rooms side by side. That is very possible. 3 rooms connecting is not a possibility, but I can do 3 rooms side by side by side.
That's good enough.
3 rooms side by side by side.
Mhm.
Perfect. Alrighty. That is going to run you 60 gold.
I will take out 60 gold and hand it to him like it's absolutely nothing.
Perfect. Thank you very much, sir. Alrighty. Your rooms are going to be on the 3rd floor. They are going to be rooms 18, 19, and 20. Do you have any questions?
What amenities does this place have?
Perfect. I figured you never ask. We do have a pool that has been tempered by our wizards on staff to be a very comfortable temperature for enjoying a nice soak, if you wish. We do have a kitchen and cafeteria that serves food at all times of the day that you are completely welcome to. There is also a very small complimentary library that we have on site. It's not the biggest if you're a huge book nerd, but it's more than nothing, you know? Other than that, the other amenities are not ones you will be utilizing since you're only staying for one night.
Point me to the way to the food. We've been traveling for a few days and just need to relax.
He gestures to his left, and you see over there is a giant cafeteria, kitchen, buffet style looking area.
I can get all you can eat snow crab legs.
It's not snow crab technically, but it is crab legs. With that being said, what would the rest of you like to do with the rest of your time in this?
Well, I'm definitely eating, going up to my room, changing into only what would probably be my knickers, and going down to the pool.
Okay, I was worried there. I'm like, what are you about to do?
Gally will join him in the pool.
Why do I feel like Galley like kind of respectfully jumps in and Galley just like full on cannonballs?
Oh, absolutely. Because that's what
Wearing
happened.
his floaties.
He doesn't need floaties. He knows how to swim.
Does he?
They used to throw him in the lake to bathe him.
Does he? I need a nature check.
Nature? All right. That'd be survival. I mean, I can do nature, rather.
Athletics.
Well, there's the nature check.
There is a part of like knowing what to do.
And athletic.
Shit the bed, shit the bed. God damn it, you fuckers! Roll low! It's no fun when you roll high.
Rufus is not going to the pool because it takes too long to dry.
It's fair logic.
I think I do have
Create and destroy-
prestidigitation.
Oh, I thought you were about to say create and destroy water.
Oh. I could just magically clean you.
You could magically drive me? Alright, I might come then.
That's
That's what she said.
I love our friendship.
I'll go put away all of my weapons and stuff in the room and come down and trying to think.
Does it hurt?
Pretty much a loincloth is all I have on.
That tracks. And then you just like walk in the shallow end and just wade over to the deep end.
Yeah, I walk until it's up to my shoulders, if it's deep enough.
Yeah, it goes from about a foot and a half deep to as far as like 12, 13 feet deep.
Okay, so I'll stop at like 6 foot deep. So
Okay.
I'm a foot and an inch above the water.
Wow,
So
that
it's
1
just
inch
literally like
matters.
necking up.
That 1 inch matters so much.
Well, yeah, I'm 7'1".
is there a diving board?
Oh, of course.
I'm gonna prepare to get on the diving board, and I'm gonna try to do like a special dive, like a somersault in the air, and then like a twist coming down.
Okay, fancy pants. I need acrobatics.
Mm.
So are you doing a somersault forward, or are you going to do a gainer, which is backwards?
Backwards, of course.
Gainer, got it. You have
I'll
to
gain
know these
shit
terms. We're
the
about to have
bed.
the Summer Olympics.
Shit the fuck! Shit the bed, guys! Quit being so good!
Never.
And then after landing, I'm gonna do some very fancy water dancing, like as if I was what is that called?
Synchronized swimming.
Yes, that's the word.
Yeah.
I need a performance check.
I thought you'd never ask.
I don't want to ask!
31.
No way. God fucking. I'm not even going to describe it. You guys fucking know. It's like the goddamn gold medalist shit, but done by a single man. You just wanted to roll big numbers. Don't lie.
Yeah, I saw everyone else rolling pretty big numbers, and I was like, I want to play too.
You were rolling big too.
I rolled a natural 1 for the first roll of the day.
Oh,
So did Galley.
Lick my left nutsack.
Galley is going to just cannonball.
Cannonball! Yeah, you make a splash. Some people aren't happy about it, but 'tis the nature of the beast.
Rufus is going to do his best to float on the water.
It's not the easiest seeing how you're fairly lean. But
That's why he said he's going to do his best.
yeah, you do a floats.
I'm gonna try if I can sneak under him and drag him under like a kid would to his dad trying to hang out.
Roll stealth versus perception. I'm so. Oh wait, that's perception. That was performance. Yeah, no, because you're like me. When you go under the water, you're constantly blowing bubbles. So you get under him and you're just blowing bubbles up his whole back. He knows it's coming, and in response, he just kind of flips over and just pins you under the water for a second or two longer. You start to like choke a little bit.
Struggle.
Yeah. It's one of those where I'm down there for a little bit, and then I come up and I'm just like spurting water out of my nose and mouth. Just. I guess I called for that one. I'm sorry.
Swam right into that. Galley is just kind of hanging out in the pool, not really doing anything in particular.
Alright.
If anyone comes to talk to him, he'll respond. But just kind of doing his own thing, happy to be in the pool.
Alright.
I would say Rufus is at the pool for like an hour or two and gets out and goes, "You said you would dry me. I'm ready to be dry."
Yeah. Yeah.
Join me now.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation as much as I can to where it's visibly unseeable to like dripping water and stuff like that.
Yeah, you do as much as the spell allows.
Which. Yeah, basically, you instantaneously. Yeah, 1 cubic foot. So I'm just gonna keep doing it over and over and over again on each cubic foot of his body.
Your ick foot.
Ick put.
In butt.
What'd you say?
In butt.
No,
No,
not
yeah.
Galley.
Oh, you must have been talking to someone else.
You win.
Me win? What?
You're you're cutting out real bad.
No, I just didn't say anything after that.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
But yeah.
But yeah, Rufus goes and puts all his clothes back on.
Okay. Yeah, no, nothing.
I'm just gonna chill out in the pool until I start pruning.
Yeah, you've been pruned.
Okay, well.
It doesn't take that long to get pruning, like half hour at most.
Okay, well, then I get out and I proceed to clean myself the same way.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah. Especially in the Daru sandstorm.
I'm gonna day-rude your.
Don't you Daru my sandstorm.
And Rufus mostly got in the water to get all the sand out of his fur.
That is true.
Hey,
When we got in
your butt.
when we
Hey.
got in the fucking pool, there's just like a cloud of sand coming off of us.
Oh, that sound of sand, dirt, dust. Yeah, you guys make maintenance people cringe. But magic. What else would you guys like to do with your day?
Sweet.
What time of day is it?
At about this point, you guys are looking at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh.
Galley is still.
Well, it's dinner time for Rufus then.
We just ate.
You guys also checked in at like noon or 1-ish.
Yeah. Galley has been swimming.
Well, you already know what I'm doing.
Getting your dick out.
No,
Something
he's
of the
getting his
sort.
performance on.
Yeah.
He wants to see if he can perform in this inn/bar/fancy hotel.
God, I doubt there's anyone Galley would ever be able to seduce, even if he was actively trying.
What's your...
His charisma is not that high.
Don't no, artificers are intelligence, right?
Yeah. Hey, babe, want to hear the quadratic formula memorized?
Hey, baby, you want to see me shotgun my friend in the face with fire?
Say it's 4 classes that do charisma, right? It's paladin, sorcerer, warlock, and bard.
Yep.
Yeah, I think those are the charisma casters.
Mm-hmm.
and then
intelligence is wizard, artificer, and blood hunter if you choose intelligence.
And then arcane. What's the word I'm looking for? The fighter one.
Trickster, arcane trickster.
that's
Arcane
Rogue.
trickster.
Eldritch Knight. That's
Yeah.
intelligence. Yeah, but Galley is while he's in the pool. Is there anyone interesting in said pool? Like, any?
What's your
Very
definition of interesting?
I don't know, out of the ordinary and or look like they're popular and or drawing a lot of attention.
Backs.
That's even cool right now?
Oh, at this point, no, but
Yeah, no, I was looking for anyone interesting either in or around the pool area.
nothing terribly. Like, there's a handful of people around. Couple of them look like they might come from some money, but no one like flaunting it out loud or yeah.
Gally just wants a blonde elf to walk up to him and go, "I'm gonna make you popular."
I'm gonna make
No.
you do. I'm gonna make you talk to God, pretty boy.
Hold on, let me
No,
see.
it's a song from Wicked.
That's Wicked.
Oh.
I knew Gally would get the reference.
I'm a theater kid, of course.
Correct. That's why I threw that one at you.
Thought I had
Mhm.
mine. Okay, so catapult can only be on objects weighing 1 to 5 pounds. Correct?
Correct.
What are you planning?
How much does Galley weigh?
Okay.
In just swim gear right now.
I don't know. How much do you weigh?
Ooh, that's a good question, actually, because if you're in water, you actually technically have a less density, don't you?
I was gonna launch him up to do the world's best cannonball.
Technically, no. Your mass does not change in the water,
You're between 25 and 35 pounds.
which would mean you'd have to cast at like 6th or 7th level.
No matter what level you cast catapult at, it's still 1 to 5 pounds.
No,
It's just the damage goes up.
No,
No,
a 5
weight goes
actually
up.
pound goes up. It goes up by 5
Oh.
pounds each time. So
Oh.
I need to cast it. So
5 to 7.
10, 15, 20. It'd need to be 5th level because Galley is definitely like 25 pounds. Because he's by far smaller end of kobold because his background makes it that he get a lot of nutrients growing up. So
I also believe you can't cast it on yourself.
yeah, it might just be
Yeah,
object.
specific. Yeah, it says object. Not you're not an object.
Yeah, darn. Oh well. Galley is going to attempt. Oh, is his guard drake just like kind of hanging out, sleeping next to the pool?
Oh no. There's a very nice stable / animal. Stable / animal holding area that they directed you to put the guard drake at.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. So he actually is like actually has a place to stay instead of just being slept outside.
Yeah. It's
Nice.
He isn't allowed to wander around with you, but at the same time, they're not gonna like kick you out because you have a pet. Like, it's a pet. People have pets.
Yeah. It's a seeing eye drake. Now, Galley's gonna basically eventually after wander like swimming in the pool for like 3 or 4 hours at this point. Just kind of goes inside eventually and starts looking around for people who either want to talk to. See if anyone's looking to just chat with people.
Not a lot of people are looking to chat with strangers in this place. There's no one really seems to be wanting to start a conversation with you. I'll phrase it that way.
Damn.
And it's not like in a bad way. It's just in a neutral way.
Yeah, I get that. Oh well. Galley's gonna just see if he
See if he what?
Oh, see if you can get food.
Oh yeah, easy enough. They're like I said, they're kitchen, buffet, cafeteria, 24/7, 365, all day, every day. Okay. Anything else you guys want to do with your day?
Besides my thing.
Oh right. Do you ask before doing this, or do you just
I mean, I think I'll be kind, you know, after I go up, clean, grab up all
Yeah.
my musical instruments and whatnot. I, you know, practice my vocals in my room as Keldon Fonte, you know, whatever. I go back down, go to the front person again,
Mhm.
and be like, since I'm staying here, is there any possible way that I could also perform a little bit? And if so, where would that be best at?
I do apologize, sir. We a few years back established a policy. We do not allow any outside talents. Has grown to be talents now. To do their performing inside of our establishment. If you wish to do that, you would have to become an um, employee of the establishment, and then any tips and whatnot gets. Yeah, we don't allow outsiders. We've had a handful of bad interactions, and we've just decided to write that off.
Okay, no, that's fine. Any chance you would want an autograph though?
Give, huh, 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 huh. Okay, give me a persuasion check.
That would actually be a 23.
Okay. Now give me an inside check.
Okay, that's not good.
Oh Jesus, I can't read that one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you say that, and he's like, of course, I would love one. I would love one. And you see him flitting around, and he grabs a little like business card for the establishment and slides it your way.
Okay. I take out my ink and pen or feather or whatever, and I sign it Keldon Fonte in like a super fancy
Yeah.
yeah, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha.
At the end of it I put at the end of it a heart XOXO.
Of course you do. All right. He takes
And
it
then I
back
give
and
it back.
He takes it back and goes, "Oh, thank you very much. I shall put this with the other items we have collected from our very established guests."
Very established guests.
So I don't know if you've heard of me because I'm actually a newer top bard from the town of Kuro, and I'm not sure if word's traveled this far yet.
I am definitely a huge bard, not connoisseur. What's the word I'm looking for? Aficionado? No, that doesn't sound right. I have no idea what word I'm looking for.
I don't.
Connoisseur?
That doesn't seem right. Like, it seems right, but at the same time, it seems wrong.
What are you trying to go for? Someone that knows a lot of bards?
Yeah, like not a groupie, but like, I love rock music. I know so much about rock music. Like, not a historian.
Connoisseur is the correct word.
Is it? Okay.
Unless you want him to be a bard sommelier.
That feels even worse.
I mean, it is, because that's technically just someone that knows a lot about wine.
Yeah. Oh, really? Sommelier is only wine?
Yeah, it's just wine.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he goes, oh, I'm a bard connoisseur, if you will. I do enjoy hearing about the newer ones, and your name has definitely graced my ears before.
Oh, it has.
Yes.
Am I able to do another insight check?
Go for it.
Okay.
You got a good feeling he's telling like 95% the truth.
Okay. So, do you like my kind of music?
You know, it's not my go-to, but I'd say your style, your genre, is probably my top 3, maybe 4, depending. Every day it dances around what I do and don't enjoy.
Kind of dad me.
This guy is very much pitting me for I wear a Nirvana shirt, but I don't listen to any of the songs or know any of the words.
Yeah, he just listens to Smells Like Teen Spirit, but didn't say anything.
No, this guy is more on the lines of oh man, I really love Shinedown after the newest Shinedown song drops, and just binges Shinedown on Spotify.
All right. Just be like, I know you said not to play any music here, but is there any other place in this town that might procure an open music?
Outside of here, I'm not aware. I don't exactly go around asking places if I can play there.
Well, you're a big fan of bards, so you must know where a lot of bards play.
I wasn't done talking yet. I apologize.
No.
There is the music hall where many bards have graced before. I've heard walking through town there are a couple other taverns that have live music. Whether or not they are like us and they are on the payroll or not is not something I know off the top of my head. Outside of that, there's nothing. We have no laws that stop you from just playing on the streets. I would recommend that you stay, if you're going to play on the streets, stay away from the music hall. They tend to be less smiled upon, if you will. Yeah.
Okay. I might go and check that out. But I will say this one last thing. I do think that taxing and benefiting off music is a total ripoff. Not saying you made the rule for your company, but I'm just saying.
I'm aware. Trust me, if it was my decision, we would not be doing this. But we've had people come in and, they come in and they ask one person in the beginning of the day and they say yes, and then they ask another person at the end of the day. And then a second person comes in and asks the end of the day's crew, and they say yes, and now we have 2 people playing, and we've just decided that if we are ever going to have a live talent in here, they will be under our payroll, so there is no question as to who is allowed, who isn't allowed. It's not my decision to make, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. I hear it.
Why are you making me act like a businessman? I hate this.
The businessman's.
Either way, I say I will be back through because obviously my room is here.
Yes, of course.
But I'm going to go perform. I will talk to you later.
All right, you enjoy the rest of your evening, sir, Mr. Fontaine.
But I'm gonna go look out for the music hall, see if I can hear music coming from there or not.
All right, do a lap around town. You do find the music hall, but seeing how at this point 6:30 at night, no music currently comes from it.
All right. I'm gonna go in there. Is there anyone in there?
Doors are locked.
Okay. Well, he didn't say to play. Well, he did say to not play near the music hall, but no one is playing right now.
You gonna start
I
playing?
think that's what. I'm going to start playing.
Alrighty. Okay. Give me. Give me a performance check.
Okay.
Why can't you automatically scroll down? Why don't you love me? It's 23. Cool. Give me an insight.
Oof.
All right. After your about first hour of playing, you see you have an extremely dense and fairly large crowd. You're not used to this size crowd gathering around you, and you're just playing away. And everyone seems to be enjoying it. There are a couple people, tapping or clapping along, or however you play.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of people that are just like listening into you.
Okay.
Give me another performance check. Why don't you scroll down? Why don't you love me? What were you doing? I heard that.
What?
This one.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Okay. This time you're playing, and randomly about 20 to 30 minutes in, the crowd almost instantly disperses and leaves. Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah. You totally weren't just standing in front of a sign that said, insert bard name here, 8 o'clock tonight.
Oh. Well, then I'm going to go in.
Okay, you pack up your stuff. As you start to walk in, there's a ticket taker and goes, that's going to be 5 gold tonight, please, sir.
5 gold.
Yes.
Is that a hard set price or?
Well, unless you'd like to upgrade to one of our more nicer seating location and or venues, if you will. In which case, you're more than welcome to pay more than 5. But yes, it is a set price at 5 minimum.
Okay. Is there any way of becoming a VIP to go see the bard? I myself am a bard, and I'm a big bard aficionado myself, and I I would like to learn from him if I can.
Oh, you motherfucker! I know what you're planning. I know what you're planning.
And I apologize to other players. I don't want this to seem like I'm getting like, haha, I'm doing my own thing. I'm just, I don't know.
I mean, I was half tempted if Gally wanted to help. Go. Oh, I'm actually here. You need a lozenge, and it's a special alchemical formula that I learned.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Ugh.
And that would actually be a 19.
Right. Okay.
Because of my silver
Yeah,
tongue.
The gal sits there and goes, I'm not supposed to. I'm only supposed to keep these for the ultra high rollers, but I do have 5 more tickets that do have backstage post show backstage access. I can sell them to you for 35 gold. I can sell you one of them for 35 gold.
Listen, and is it more beneficial to you to keep the ticket to sell it, and I just give you some more gold to put in your pocket?
I'm sorry, what?
Is it more beneficial for you to sell the ticket?
To me, no. I'm on a fixed salary.
Okay. Well, I was wondering, like, if Not necessarily as a bribe, but for
As a
your
bribe.
friendliness. If I just gave you gold and I went in there, because I'm not trying to take away money from the bod or from this entire arena of people that are working as staff. I'm not trying to take away from your pocket another person's hard-earned money. I'm,
What are you
if
trying
anything,
to do? I don't even track what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to give him money, so then I'm trying to see if I could just get in without having a ticket instead of.
She shakes she shakes her head and goes, I'm really sorry. The only way I can let you in is if you have a ticket. I unfortunately my hands are tied, metaphorically,
Hey,
as you
oh,
can see.
nope, no problem. Her, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I
I
think.
give her, I give her 40 gold instead.
Oh,
Keep the 5.
oh, is that for me then?
That is for you.
Oh, well, thank you very much, sir. You are more than gracious. She then, shuffles and hands you a little stub for the VIP post show one-on-one meet and greet, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And she goes, "You're more than welcome to step on in."
All right, I step on in.
You step in. It's a concert venue, theater. I don't know. My brain isn't processing that far. You go in. Actually this centaur up on stage, barding it up. I don't know. My brain's not working right now.
Do they clip clop while they play an instrument?
Not really. It's more so that they do more of a, I don't want to use the word interpretive dance while playing, but they're more active and motion and fluid with their dancing than the average person.
And they put soft pads on their felt pads on their hooves so they don't make sound.
Yeah, they got something on their hooves to make them a little bit quieter.
All right.
Not ruin the wood.
So where's my seat?
Second stage or second level balcony up there ish somewhere.
All right. Okay.
What is it? Persian? No, not Persian. What's the theater at UNL? The Lead Center.
Mm.
Have you been to the Lead Center?
Yeah, there's the top deck area.
That's where you're at. That's kind of what I'm trying to base this on. Is the Lead Center.
Okay.
Sorry, Rufus.
But yeah.
What?
You don't know what the Lead Center is.
I get in there. I see him up there, and I'm going to message him.
Okay. I'm listening.
This is Kelvin Fonte, and I declare a bot off.
Oh no.
Roll intimidation? You don't get your fancy dancies on that?
Give me a second. I'm looking. Persuasion, deception. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say it. You can't even tell if he knows anything because he doesn't even skip a beat. He doesn't even skip a 16th of a beat.
All right. What instrument do you know if he's playing?
He is playing a fiddle.
Fiddle?
Yeah.
A centaur
Alright.
playing a fiddle?
Am I missing a reference?
No.
Okay.
But I quickly grab out my lute and I tune it like up high to where it sounds at least a little bit similar.
Why?
I get to the front of the top piece, and I put my foot on like the balcony edge, and so it's like I'm perching like Captain Morgan, except I'm leaning over it a little bit with my lute now, and I'm gonna try to play along with him.
What?
Devil went down.
Yes, the devil went down to
Basically.
Georgia.
Basically, the devil went down to Georgia.
But you're the devil.
Yeah, the devil went down to Graspel.
Looking for a soul to steal.
He wasn't buying because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. He hopped up on Hickory Stump, said, "Boy, let me tell you what." He jumped up on Hickory Stump and said, "Oh God damn it." Yeah, he jumped up on a Hickory Stump, but boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too, and if you care to make a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle boy, but give the devil his due. I'll bet a fiddle of gold against your soul to think I'm better than you. The boy said, "My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet. You're gonna regret it. I'm the best there ever been. Johnny, rosin up your bow and play that fiddle hard, because hell broke loose in Georgia, and the devil deals it hard. And if you care to make it, oh fucking God, I used to be able to do it perfectly.
And now this video is going to be taken off YouTube because of copyright.
Nope, you can't copyright it for talking. I have to play
That's
the
Twitch.
actual song.
You're thinking of Twitch. Twitch can copyright you.
But even then, that wouldn't get copyrighted because I was saying the words.
Really fast. Not in the same cadence.
Yeah.
All right. But that's what I do.
I do not have the mental capacity to have a Bard off with you right now, and I want to give it to you. So I'm going to hold it off for next session.
Okay.
Easy enough. Fucking 75 gold. Not to
It's
you.
no. It's more than that. I think it's like 1,500 or 500. No, it's 500. Or it's 1 to 500. Sorry.
1 to 500.
That's the uncommon item price range for Bag of Holding.
So are you buying stuff right now?
432 gold.
Sure,
Yes,
I'll take it.
Yes, he is.
Just a Bag of Holding. 432 gold. Manage inventory, Bag of Holding.
Okay.
Done.
Gally, what do you want to do?
Can you repeat the question one more time? Sorry.
Gally, what do you want to do?
Just like in the current. Hold on. Accidentally just turned down my entire headphones. Just in the context of like during while Bax is doing all this.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I guess. Yeah. So are we allowed to leave this place and come back in as long as like? Okay. Cool. Gally's gonna look around for any sort of like alchemy or even gun shops too. Actually.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of gun shops, I also need. I would like to buy 100 more bullets. It's 7. We agreed on 7.5 gold for every 20 bullets.
Then do the math. Okay. Alchemist shop. Yeah, there's a couple shops around town where you can find alchemic supplies, pre-made, not pre-made, so on and so forth.
Yeah, definitely gonna restock on supplies.
Okay.
Do they have like general bags of supplies and such?
Sure, for like 30 gold a pop.
Okay. In that case, I can.
Hey, bro.
I'm gonna buy 2 of them.
Okay.
So there's 60 gold gone. Buy 2 of those things. And I'm gonna make. I need to check what allows damage.
Is it just me, or is he having a fucking stroke? Like, I swear, I only pick up 1 every 3 words.
No, he's cutting out.
That's strange. Sorry about that. I don't know why I'd be doing that.
My only thing is that your noise gate is cranked up so fucking high, it's cutting you off on the end.
turn that down. Okay. Is this better?
For now.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna buy 2 of those. And then let's see, it's chemicals. Whenever you cast spells using besides, you get a bonus attack the roll. Restore hit points. Acid, fire, necrotic, or poison. Okay. Will I be able to make a lot of acid vials with this?
What's your definition of a lot?
10 is a lot to me.
Probably.
Cool. I'm gonna make 10 of those then.
Okay. You
Acid
make...
vials.
What the fuck, you fuckers can't be letting off fireworks?
My favorite game to play in America. Was that a firework or was it a gunshot?
In our city, it's gonna be a firework.
Yeah.
For me, there's a very distinct difference in sound.
Oh yeah, no, there totally is.
Yeah.
One is deeper, the other is much more short and crackier.
Yeah.
Even if you shoot a 22, it's not like a firecracker.
I don't even know if you could hear a 22 outside of like 50 feet.
Oh, you can.
What do I need to roll to make those?
They're still a lot louder than you think they are.
Roll fucking... I don't know.
Wait, can I just roll on my alchemist supplies?
Sure.
Because isn't that a roll you can do?
Not really.
So, some of that stuff is being added in the new edition.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So they're going to be adding like tools and stuff, and there's going to be specific stuff it can craft, and we're going to actually have a way to make healing potions.
Yeah, the only class that they're not adding to it is Artificer and Blood Hunter.
That's nice. That's really nice.
That's fucking hilarious.
That really is real nice.
So people already bitching about it because people are like, okay, how about this? Like, are we gonna get a new book for those then? Like for the after subclasses and whatnot?
So, do I just roll?
Roll
Arcana?
a d20 plus your proficiency modifier.
Cool.
Hit him with that whip. And then
19.
Yeah, you're able to make 10 of them.
Woo!
Alright.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, and it's only $180 for the bundle of the new books.
Only?
Oh, I got both physical and digital.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's $70.
fancy pants, Rich McGee over here. Fuck you.
Yeah. But it made me broke. Am I sad about it? No.
There we go. I now have a total of 27 acid vials.
Bax, this is a threat.
Acid! Acid!
This is a threat.
Acid does not spread nearly as badly as fire does.
This is still a threat.
But you mixed it with oil vials, and now it's sticky.
You wanna know what's also sticky? My
Gross.
mom!
And
What is wrong with me?
enough.
I need an adult.
What was I gonna do? Right, gun shop. I guess I'm going with Rufus to that.
So yeah, hey, 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 goodbye. Na, 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 na. I'm trying to determine whether or not this place would have a gun shop or not.
That's fair. Not everywhere has guns.
Pew-pew.
Well, what I wanted could be probably a normal blacksmith, because I just wanted bullets.
Cause you just want bullets, yeah.
Well, they sure are acting like America, taking money away from those making good hard music.
America. Okay. There is actually a singular smith. You would both be going to this smith. Well, not singular, but there is a smith who has, dabbled in firearms. Galley.
Oh, okay. They have some shops that dabble in firearms. Got it. Yeah, check it out. Really, I'm just looking to see if they have any specific firearms I can buy.
You walk in there. All you really see is there's a couple single shot Derringer style pistols.
Okay.
A couple interesting breech loaded rifles, but they are pretty beefy calibers.
Yeah, that'd probably send Galley flying.
Especially if we dual wielded them. Just
Oh God! Hey, I now. Congrats! You have a flying speed now. Bad news: you cannot control where you land.
And it's only in the negative direction. You cannot fly forward. Only backwards.
God.
It's just rocket launch. It's just rocket jumping from like video game.
From video game.
Like Borderlands has it. Halo has it.
TF2 is the OG.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what the dude has.
Nice.
Rufus, you would have seen the same thing when you bought your bullets.
Yeah, I'm just looking for bullets. I'm
I figured.
currently content with my weapons.
I was hoping I could convince you to buy one of the breech loaders and give it to Galley and watch what happens. Anything else out of you, Galley?
I was looking for a shotgun if they've got any.
They do not have a shotgun, unfortunately.
Damn.
You already have one.
Yeah, but I wanted two.
Why? You gotta fucking like walk in.
Have you ever played the game Devil May Cry?
Sir. Yes.
Yeah, that.
I all I can think of is FPS Russia with dual AA-12s. You got it.
I like the video when he blows up the Tannerite and almost kills himself.
With the fridge door?
Yeah.
Yeah. You realize that thing was only like 3 or 4 feet away from him?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was real close to dying. Then he had to go to jail. So, alright. I'm gonna call it there. My brain's turned into potato salad because of this. Fucking Bax's question melted my brain. Alright, say goodbye to the internet.
Bye.
Hello, internet.
Hello.
No, I said goodbye.
Guys, bye.